Hello everyone, busygamerdad back again. I have a question for you. Did you hear about the actor who fell? Yeah, they were going through some stages. See? There you go. Yeah, fell, stage, actors on stage. Ha 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 ha. Anyways, Busy Gamer Dad playing our Arcana playthrough. We just got Darwin. I think he's the best character in the entire game just because he's got that angsty look, that angsty hero look. But he's not really the hero. Rooks is the hero with his little fez hat. I mean, there's something to be said about a guy who's confident enough to wear a fez. So, not too bad. We just kitted everybody out. I kind of made an interesting error, and I want to make sure I discuss this with you guys. I misread who could use what in the armor. So the game doesn't try and hide anything from you when you're buying armor and equipment. It tells you who can actually use it by the first initial of their name. I thought Rooks could use the breastplate. It turns out Darwin is the only one who can use the breastplate. So I wound up spending my entire savings here from our last episode on the breastplate. And I'm like, well, alright, he's got it now. So yeah, he's super defensed up. So hopefully all the monsters target him because he's like the angsty hero. But without, knowing who they're going to target, it's hard to say. Now we're going to go into the, Cavern of Confusion, Canyon of Confusion here. We don't really need to wander about. We know where we're going. We've already been through all of this and all the nooks and the crannies, as it were, and you can see that right here. We will continue on with our passage. We'll go into the Forest of Doubt pretty quick and pretty straightforward, and then we're going to have one more stage there, I believe, and then we're going to get into a boss fight, and then hopefully that will advance the story in a way that is meaningful for you guys. Let's see. So we have offense, impair, sleep, and heal. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. We'll have you attack the... Alright, not opening up real good there, Darwin. I mean, I bought you the armor. I'm kind of expecting you to deliver on that, on the offensive front here. So I'm going to need you to do more. Okay? I need you to do more. There we are. 17. I accept this. I see you and I accept this. Alright, cool. He is level 15 too, so I mean, he really should be punching above his weight, because he's 3 levels up on us. He's 5 levels up on Sala, so, I mean, he's got no excuse, right? I am going to start leaning into casting Avoidance All, because that is the, for lack of a better term, that's the meta. That's like the unspoken truth about the game, where if they can't hit you, you don't take the damage. So, ergo, dodge. And that will help you stay in the dungeons longer, avoid damage, and avoid death. Now, if this doesn't, sound like a good strategy for you, then sure, cast Lightning 1 every single time you can. It will not always save your bacon, but it gives you a higher dodge chance. So, why not? Why not? Alright, let's keep going. You know what I could do, if I really want to be super cheeky? I could give Darwin the broadsword, and I then could give Rooks the short sword. He'll still do decent damage, but then Darwin will be hitting and punching at his maximum potential for damage. It's a possibility. It's a strong possibility. I think I like the setup for right now. Okay, we make it down our little hallway here, and then it's to the right. Yep. Down this way, taking all the combat that we can, so we keep on gaining those levels. This is the kind of game that you can play one of two ways. One, you can spend the time to grind, gain levels, and gain the experience that you need to early on, and then push your way through the dungeon. Totally up to you, and that's a very viable strategy, where you rinse, repeat, jump into the dungeon for a little bit, and then Ring of Return out, and then stay at the end, gain like 4 or 5 levels, and then you literally will walk through most, if not all, of that dungeon. Very easy peasy. Option 2 is if you're more risk oriented, you can just go through like I am right now and just get as far as you can and advance the story, dungeon plunge as it were, and get all the items on the way, and gain the levels that you gain, and then whatever happens, happens. The last way of playing it is kind of a mix between the two, where you explore, push yourself further into the dungeon and see what you can do, and then let the game dictate when you have to Ring of Return out. But if you happen to make it through the dungeon, then make it through the dungeon and get all the rewards from it. what I will stress to you if you do any of those playstyles is do not flee from fights unless you absolutely have to, and then immediately use the Ring of Return and get the heck out of there. This is not the kind of game where you can run from any of the combat and expect to do well in the overall story arc of the game. So what I'm saying in that regard is, if you are casting Flee and continuing on in the dungeon, trying to make it through, you will miss gaining critical experience point junctions and critical experience point thresholds, milestones, being certain levels before you get to certain points in the game, and that will inevitably have a bad impact overall. So don't deny yourself the experience. Sit there and take every single fight and fight to the best of your ability, and if the odds are not in your favor, you're getting a lot of big hits, they're getting a lot of dodges, and you are struggling, take a break. You're allowed to. Video games are supposed to be fun, and I kind of stress this with everybody. Just it's okay. This game it lends itself to being an almost busy gamer game, with the Ring of Return allowing you to just pop out of a dungeon and get back to town and save it and then come back to it at a later date. So that's why it's a pretty good busy gamer game where you can play it for a little while and then Ring of Return out and get back to town. And coincidentally, if you wanted to, the item shop in the second town that we're in, they have MP honeys and HP honeys, and what those do is those increase the max HP and MP for your characters. They are very expensive though. They're like 3,200 gold, so be forewarned that you will have that payout if you want to try and grind and get those for your heroes. So we made it past Draven Pass, and now we're in the Forest of Doubt. We were already here once before, so no worries about that. We're going to take out the Trunk Man, even though he's my favorite character just because of how he moves. He walks back and forth and drops it like it's hot, drops it like it's hot, something, 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 drop it like it's hot. Yep, that's the kind of content you signed up for. Hopefully you enjoy it. Being a little weird, because I am just a little bit of weird. Aren't we all though? I mean, I am comfortably weird. I told my good friend John that, and he has a podcast, and he brought it up on his podcast. So, he's actually a very proficient clogger, and I thought that was wild and fascinating, and I love talking to him about it. How I met John was he is my wife's best friend's husband, and they live out of the area that we live in, so we only see them every so often when they would come to town for the holidays and stuff like that. But he's a great guy, and he's one of those people that I never expected to meet in my life. I never expected to meet a clogger. I never expected to meet somebody who had his views on life and his experiences, but it was a great opportunity to chat with them. And I think where I'm going with the ramblings of this conversation, so you don't think like, what is he talking about? This is so stupid. Where I'm going with this is you out there in TV land have an obligation, and I'm serious, you have an obligation. Whenever you meet somebody, to try and learn something from them. Even if it is that they have nothing to teach you, try and learn from them. That's all you can do. Try and learn from them. You don't have to learn much. You might be only with them for 10 minutes, 20 minutes, an hour. But learn from them. Learn something about them. Learn something about yourself from them. Adapt to the situation, even if it's an uncomfortable one. And you will find, as you do that and get more practice in doing that, that you have learned how to do that. And that even is something you've learned from doing that with other people. And it's wild. The conversations you can have, the experience you can have with people. It's super important because, we're on this little speck of dust in the universe, and it's too short to be alone. It's too short to be isolated. It's too short to be so narrow-minded that your way is the only way. Now, obviously there's a loaded statement there. That's a loaded statement, and I totally get that. But when you're out there in the world trying to make friends, trying to make your way, and you don't agree with somebody's lifestyle choices, you don't agree with somebody's personality, you don't have to. You genuinely don't have to. And you're okay. It is okay. You don't have to love every single person out there. But what you can do is just simply let them be themselves and let them fall in line to whatever they want to, if it's not hurting you. And if it is, then obviously you have the obligation, the moral obligation, social obligation for yourself and for others to stand up. But in and of itself, I'm just going to simply say, just let it go and be the bigger person, be the better person, figure yourself out. Now, we got to find our way. I went the wrong way again. Left is not right. Left is not right. I think you can take this guy out. Oh, so close. I know it's so close. How do you take this guy out? And then I think you can double. Yep, nice. So as we play these games, I call out certain things, and it's a natural thing for me to do this. This is an experience thing. My experiences in video games is I just subconsciously do this now, where I learn roughly the monster's HP and the amount of damage I can do, so that I know if I need to start doing certain spells on certain things or certain thresholds. And it's a very useful skill for playing these types of games. And I don't know when I learned it, but it's just one of those things that's intrinsically kind of beaten into me. Through failure, probably. Sala gained a level up. She's level 11 now? No, she's level 11 now. 8 HP, 6 MP, 2 strength, 4 endurance, 3 intelligence, and 4 agility. Good, she can dodge. Okay. Alright. Combat with a Gorgion. That's just toast. We can just one-shot them. We can one-shot them. Now I gotta see. We're in the trench. But is that where I need to go? Right here? I think this is not. No treasure chest? No treasure chest. Lame. Alright, we go down. Another single one, huh? Have at you, single Gorgion. And then, okay, good. We go this way? Oh, single fly trap. We'll just fight it. They're really close to being able to two-tap it. Sylph and Sala. Those two. Let me see here. Map. I'm going to say that this is a bad idea, but I'm going to do it. I know that going down this hallway is probably going to lead to a dead end. And that's okay. Oh no, yikes! We've been on a back attack and they get, oh no, the attack of opportunity. And hit. Take that. Oh, so close. I guarantee that thing is like 4 or 5 HP away from dead. Oh, and it, they didn't attack yet, so take that one out. And that one didn't attack yet, so take that one out. And then they can go. That's unfortunate. You can go there. Good. And you can finish that off. Excellent. It's good HP, or good HP, good experience points. Not as much as the Trunk Man, but still pretty darn good. Pretty darn good. So, yeah, that's just one of the things I've picked up over my years of video games that I want to pass on to you guys out there is, oh, and we got another return ring. Perfect, that's awesome. Is, you know, as you start playing these older RPGs, it's a good skill to have to try and coach yourself to learn. So that you know, the min-max kind of things, or rough average of the monsters that you fight. Because they don't change the monster's health, they're not variable to the monster's health. And so, giving yourself the opportunity to learn, like, okay, I just did 11th with Sylph, and Darwin can probably take this guy out. Yep, see? So, that way I can know, like, oh, I can take that out so it doesn't have a chance to attack me and do damage. Now, hindsight being 20/20, I probably should have taken out the Gorgion, but I didn't think I had enough damage to do that. And then there's always the risk that they could dodge, which is super annoying. But that's okay. Alright, go here. Nope, no treasure chest. That's a bit lame. Lame! Oh, jeez! That's not lame. That's not lame at all. Oh, that's a lot of dudes. Ouch. Attribute 2. Oh, he does some fair magic damage. Yeah. Alright. Cool. And also don't be afraid to use big spells. We should be good here. Oh, guess not. I should have attacked the ones in the front row. Do the lightning. 9 damage. 10 damage. 9 damage. And hit this one. Again, the dodging. Why are they dodging so much? They're trees. They're literally trees. They're rooted to this spot. Oh my goodness. Every single person dodged. Or every single person missed their attacks. On trees. Literally trees. In a forest. In a forest. I don't know if you can see or feel the irony in my voice if you're not watching me live. That's like the definition of not hitting the broadside of a barn. Is this the boss? I feel like we're coming up on the boss. I don't like this. How close might I level up? 52 experience, 200. We're like one fight away. We have a bunch of sleeping bags, right? We have those 2. 3? I have 3 sleeping bags? Yeah, I'm gonna use one. Actually, no, I wanna do... yeah. Right there, perfect. I have a feeling we're coming up on the boss, so that's why I did that. Or just another thick fight, jeez, with 2 C's. Hit that guy, good. Hit that one. Even though he just attacked. And then you do lightning. Spread that damage around, I love it. And then you hit that one. Missed it. Literally missed a tree in the forest. It's just comical. It's just comical, really. That's really what it is. Take that one in the back. Have you cast lightning again. You know, you should be focusing all your attacks on Darwin, because Darwin has the thickest armor. Just gonna say that. I'm just gonna say that. There we go. Rook's gained a level up. 13 experience, or 13 HP, not experience. 13 HP, 3 MP, 5 strength, 2 endurance, 3 intelligence, and 4 agility. And he learned defense impair. Okay, nice. I'm on board with that. We need to impair the defenses. Same fight, same thing. I wonder if they're telling me something. Hit that one. You hit that one. And then... oh good, we dodged. We'll just do lightning again. You hit 1 trunkman, 2. Okay, good. Hit that one. Finish him out. And... okay, that's fine. If you attack self, that's fine. Darwin's dodging. Sala's not dodging. Brooks is dodging. That's good. I'll have you focus on the trunkman, because 1 more lightning attack will take out the 2 man-eaters in the back row. And this might actually take out all of them. We'll see. No, didn't. So now that I know, the fly traps probably have about 24 HP. Alright. A single trunkman. He was late to the party. Where did all my friends go? They're dead. We chopped them all down. They're firewood. They're toothpicks. We made them into pinewood derby cars. Yeah. Oh my goodness, I just spun in this one. Dude, he's gonna cast lightning. Yeah, I knew it. It's like they just want to get as much damage in before we get to the boss as possible. And that's fine. I accept this. I kind of have to. I really don't want to run away from some free experience. And that really was what that was. That's free experience right there. Oh no, another section. Alright, cool. Ooh, now we're into Crimson Canyon. which is not the Canyon of Confusion. Vastly different. You'll notice that I went to the right, thinking that the right is the right answer, because the left, both times, on both levels, has led to a dead end. So, yeah. These are all fire monsters now, so that's gonna be annoying. Oh, I'll get some experience. Ooh, an assassin. We'll take out the AoE first. Yes, you hit Darwin. Dodge. Everyone dodge. We'll take that dodge. It will enhance it. We will increase it. That didn't help, so good. The assassins? I think the assassins... Oh, water! They cast water? What the what? We'll take out the other one if he's got another water up his sleeve. Just so we can take it out. Haha! The dodge came in handy. There, good. Take him out. And then... Oh, jeez. These guys hit really hard, actually. Yeah, I'm glad that I cast dodge. 37 damage, jeepers! It's like they know they have a strength against Sylph and they're just beating her up. Which is rude. Good, I'm glad they have the dodge. Alright, sorry, just checking the text message on my little wristwatch. Well, that's all I get to level up. 12 HP, 4 MP, 2 strength, 3 endurance, 5 intelligence, and 5 agility. I think it was 5 agility. I think it was 5. So the right side was the wrong side, but hey, we got 350 bucks. So, cool. And we got a bunch of slimes to fight with some experience to be had. So, not much to be said about that. Going down here, turn, and we go this way. Oh gosh, these are going to be super long. Oh, nope, I didn't want to do that. There we are. Super long hallways leading to dead ends that are hopefully going to have loot at every single end of them. That'd be great. Doesn't make for exciting content, but that's why you have my witty banter to keep you company. And that's why you have my sultry voice to keep you company. The low monotones keeping you safe and warm out here in the Crimson Valley. As we take on assassins who cast water spells trying to dissuade us from our adventure. But they will not. We will not give to a little deluge. No, Master Finnegan, it is raining. And it is raining until it stops. Yes, that is a Lord of the Rings reference. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Dodge. Someone dodge. Okay, don't. That's fine. I didn't want you to dodge anyway. It was a trick. You did exactly what I wanted you to do. So, I'm assuming gray is neutral. Or no, if you wanted to put that out there. Because I don't think that's any colored card that we get. We could maybe get like a... I don't know. I think there's only the 4 elemental cards, because it's what's listed inside the book. So I'm not going to make any grandiose claims that there's like a no card or anything ridiculous like that. Oh, 250 bucks. I'll take that. We go down this way. Alright. Yeah, do 2-3 damage to all of them. Yay, 3. Yay, 3. Yay, 3. And... good. Take them all out. Nice. We didn't take a single point of damage. Perfect. Alright. Those are good fights for... oh, jeez, these are not good fights. Let's do it. Let's just lean into this. I know it's not going to be pretty. I know it's not going to feel fun, but we're going to get through it. I don't want to cast this... you know what? I am going to cast this spell. So attribute 2 is lightning, it looks like. Well, it's water and lightning. Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh. Glad I did it. Because I did not want to take, like, the probably 60 points of damage on any given character while we cleaned that fight up. That looked like a pretty tough monster fight. All of these have been money so far in depreciating values, which is fine. It makes it less and less worth it to go down each of these hallways, but I'm still gonna do it. Oh really, we didn't take the one in the back out? That's less than ideal. I'm gonna do dodge hall. I'm gonna play the safe game, the long game, rather than the damage game. You have a heal, don't you? You do. I got one of them. Nice. Now I feel like I can just do this through muscle alone. Yeah, I'm gonna do it that way. Because I'm gonna use another sleeping bag. Probably soon. You take out that one. They dodged! Oh no! Should have taken out the Gorgions. That would have been the smarter, safer choice. Oh good, we dodged. Eh? There, take that one out. And I'm gonna have you do lightning. Zappy zap them all. Really? Still here? Darn. Darn. And attacks, dodge. Oh, 31. That's just rough. Good, got him dead. I think this one hasn't attacked yet, so we'll take that one out. We'll take this guy. Yeah, 41 experience. Worth it. It's worth it. It's worth it. Keep going down. Get this right here. Ooh, another assassin and Gorgion fight. That should be pretty straightforward. There. And you just take him out. And you just attack there. If all three of you hit him. Yep, he dies. Okay, good. I am glad I got him the breastplate, because actually giving him some decent armor has made this pretty obtainable. So, you know, it's not a bad thing. Yep, so every single time we've gone down a hallway, in every single chest has been $50 less, 50 GP less than on the previous room. So at some point, there's diminishing returns of going down there. But I'm still going to do it because there's also the monster fights that are really kind of awesome. Alright, let's go this way and go back this way. Here, this way, and then there's one more that's going to be like 100. Or it might be like an HP honey or something like that. Or a return ring. Oh, no, that's the right way to go. I'm going to back it up. I'm going to moonwalk it out. Alright, cool. We got into a fight. We literally walked right, we backed ourselves into this combat. So take out the one. We're going to do dodge all. That will help tremendously. And then we'll take out these guys. Yep, smarter move. Take out those guys. Okay, message received. Got it. Nice. And you should be able to finish that one off. Yep, good. So that's the safer bet. Take out those front row guys. And then take out the back row. Sauropods. Sauropods? Sauropods. And also cast Avoid All. The dodge is really helpful. Which is one of those things I never did in this game. Oh, Darwin gained a level up. He gained 1 level up. Nice. with us. I mean, in general, because I'm pretty astounded that he gained a level up. He was level 15. Now he's level 16. HP by 16, MP by 7, Strength by 2, Endurance by 3, Intelligence by 1, and Agility by 4. Cool. Awesome. So we're going to go this way, and then 3 gels. Oh no! The gels, they come this way. There. Wacky whack. And dodge. 5 damage. Darn it. And then this one is where we get like the return ring. Like going down this hallway is like the return ring, or just $100. $100. See, I predicted it. It's like I knew. It's like I followed the pattern, and it was like, Alright, so I know this episode's going a little bit longer, but I'm going to keep recording because I do want to get to the boss and get through this section. Because I don't have enough time in my busy schedule to come back in here and pick up from where we left off. But it looks like we're getting pretty close to... never mind. Actually, I'm going to say I am going to call it. I'm going to use a return ring, and I'm going to get out of here. And then I will pick up a recording from back in town, and we'll blitz right back through here because we know the way to get back to here. And plus we get the experience. I might consider just picking up where we left off, not recording, just walking back in here, and then picking up the recording there, because I don't know how much of the actual, we'll say, dungeon is left. I think there's probably going to be, like, we're in the last floor. I think there's no, like, big other floor to go through or anything like that, so we'll get through this fight, I'll do the return ring, and then we'll get ourselves out of here. And this will give me an opportunity to get some curatives and get some other things too. Nice, awesome. So we'll use that. Yeah, because I got plenty of return rings, I think. I got the one there. And I've got another one there. So yeah, we'll use this one. Let's get out of here. And then we'll pick up one right now. But real quick, I'll show you guys what I was talking about here. So you see, items, pick up one more return ring just to have it, and then you see right there, buy there. Okay, so you see it right here? I could buy a restore honey, or I could buy an MP honey for 3,200. I'm not gonna do that. I mean, maybe I could do that and just have some fun with it, but then I won't have enough money to stay at the inn. So, kind of a loss on that. But this was Busy Gamer Dad, playing some more of our fun, wonderful Arcana playthrough. Hopefully you guys like it. Hopefully you guys are here for it. I'm enjoying it. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I will pick up where we left off. I will get us back to that point inside the dungeon, and I will start recording from there. Like, comment, subscribe if you feel so inclined, but thank you regardless for taking so much of your time out of your busy schedule to play this game with me, check out this game with me, and I will catch you next episode. Later.